Will bike computers become obsolete when integrated computers become accessible? And what do you mean by integrated computers?
In the handlebar cockpit. I've put a link for you there.
Flight, the smart cockpit that redefines your ride. Oh, right,
This
it's
all
a dash.
started from the previous topic I had of will car brands overtake traditional bike brands? Because I noticed all the car branded bikes had these integrated cockpits. So, and then I thought, all the concept bikes that you see come out nowadays have these integrated cockpits. Is this going to be the norm for bikes in in 10 years or so? I think so.
It's a pretty cool.
I don't think you're gonna
idea.
need little bike computers that attach to a mount anymore. I think it's just going to be part of the handlebar system.
Yeah, but how much weight does this add?
Well, this is the thing.
Because this is something that people will care about in cycling.
Yeah.
If it doesn't add barely any weight, if it can add the same weight as a bike computer, then fair enough. But it's massive.
At the minute, it does weigh a bit. That's why it's still a concept,
and you can't buy it yet. It's only pre-order.
Yeah.
And it's $2,500.
I'm not saying immediately. I'm saying
that one's nearly $4,000.
Yeah, I know. They're expensive, aren't they?
And let me see the options. Yeah, the options are garbage. 380 by 80 is the smallest that they make. 420 by 130. I mean, what human being is like Ezra would probably ride that. He's 2.5 meters tall or whatever, 2 meters tall, and he's only 18 or 19.
But it has lights in the handlebars.
Yeah, but that's like. Do you mean in terms of like just having a handlebar which has more stuff integrated into it, or literally like has everything in it like this? Because that's got like its own interface. Like you'd need to figure out what different. So Wahoo or Garmin,
it's got a music player in it.
Like so, it'd be like basically like Bike Play, Apple Bike Play.
It's like CarPlay, isn't it? Yeah.
But you'd need to make sure that it's compatible with Chorus, with Garmin, with Wahoo, with Strava, and all that stuff. Because you'd record your ride using it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you just have that with an app, wouldn't you?
But it would need to make sure that it's cross compatible across everything, so that you don't want to be, if you had a Garmin, you can't use it or whatever.
Yeah. I just think all these concept bikes that come out nowadays, they've all got this in the handlebars. Well, I'm saying all.
I mean, the ones that
the ones that I've seen had
this type of thing.
Plus
as a concept.
the car brand ones.
I definitely think this is the future of it.
Yeah.
I think if like that looks like it's been done really well.
Yeah,
and I do think that it is something that we will eventually get to. I just think that it's. I don't know why does it not say when they're bringing it out? It's pre-order, but it doesn't have like an estimated. I can't see anywhere where it says like when are you pre-ordering for? Is it just basically you pre-order it and we're gonna figure out when we can make it?
Don't know.
Thinks ahead. It's got theft prevention, bike alarm, bell, real-time tracking and warnings. Connected and free Wi-Fi, GPS, Bluetooth, Ant Plus, 5G eSIM, offline maps, sensor and app integration, live navigation, interactive.
Well, I'm not saying this particular cockpit. This is just an example of what it would be. I'm just being general here.
No, I'm interested in this one.
Oh,
this is the example that we have, and it's called Flight. It's got 30 hours of battery life. How do you charge it? You just literally plug a USB-C in it somewhere. Must do. Longer than you think. It's a full control, configurable 180 by 70mm touch display. But then you're going to be like...
Aren't these ones normally charged up by the dynamo in the pedals? I thought that's normally a thing,
No, you have to integrate that, because that'd have to be specific to the actual bike, because it's in the hub in the wheel, and you'd have to run that through the fork and into it. So you could do it, but you can't just put that handlebar on and it charge up from a bike.
Wow.
What would be good is if the whole glass display is also solar. Garmin, there's a Garmin computer which is solar. Why wouldn't you be able to do that?
Well, yeah,
and it's
you would be. It's
way
a big surface
bigger
area, isn't it?
That would be good. But again, it'll add weight, it'll add cost. Here we go. This year they want to ship it. They want to ship it Q2 this year.
Oh, that's pretty cool, isn't it? I just think it's a really cool idea. I mean,
I think it's a great idea. I would love to try one. Stick
It's
one on the
like-
Y1 RS.
yeah.
I don't think it'd fit.
I don't think it'd work on those handlebars. Would it?
There's something, isn't it? With more and more, with the UCI rules being relaxed and more bike manufacturers making bikes like the Y1 RS and the Factor 1 with all these crazy bayonet cockpits, that instantly don't work because it's the irony of this product is that it's looking to the future in terms of putting that integration in, but the handlebar itself is legacy. It's just on a standard steerer. So it's basically attaching the future to the past, whereas what you'd need is to think of...
Ooh, what a tagline that is.
Yeah. You're strapping the future onto a piece of equipment which is from the past.
Yeah.
So there you go. There's a hot take. That's kind of pointless. Not kind of pointless because still a lot of bikes are made with that, but if you're looking how the industry is changing and more bikes being made like those bikes with different cockpits and different ways that the handlebars attach, because the UCI are allowing it for racing, so it means that manufacturers are doing it more now. The UCI may be in control, may influence inadvertently brands like this. It's a lot of money to have to now go and change that. Like I say, they've spent 7 years getting it to this point, and now they're going to ship them. But if you've got one of these new bikes, let's face it, if you've got the money to buy a handlebar like that, you're riding a very expensive bike. You're not putting that on a 300 or even on a $2,000 bike. You're not spending $3,000 on a handlebar to put on a $2,000 bike. You're going to be putting it on your 10 to 12 grand bike.
Yeah. But I was more meaning that once this has become a normal thing and there's more and more brands making this, it will become like a standard on most bikes.
Yes. I think it could be. They're going to need to collaborate. They're going to need to do like what Apple have done with CarPlay and work with the manufacturers in order to get it integrated. Otherwise, they're going to really struggle in terms of getting it compatible across what I feel is going to be a lot more proprietary bikes coming out from bike manufacturers.
Yeah. What I'm thinking is, is this too distracting for a cyclist as well? Because that's a lot of TV space.
I feel
space.
I don't.
Is it too much? Is it too?
I don't think so. The amount. I mean, I spend a lot of time looking at my computer anyway, which I know is like sad. But like yesterday, my computer died on the ride, and I went then I noticed how often I look down to check pace, to check what gear, to check power or heart rate or the time or how long I've been riding or where I am. Like I use it way more than I realise.
Yeah.
And I think that doesn't change. That's your distraction. Don't matter if it's tiny or massive. I don't think.
Yeah. Well, you could watch Netflix on this thing, couldn't you?
That would be bad. Don't allow Netflix to be on it. But your navigation will be better because you'll be able to see more. I think it would be better, and the distraction wouldn't necessarily be more unless it was like super bright and flashing at you and colourful. But then that would be really good if like there's a car coming behind you on the Garmin radar and it can flash up at you.
Oh yeah.
You wouldn't necessarily even need to look at it because you just see it at the bottom of your eye. Do you know what I mean? Like you just notice it and then you go, okay, which you don't notice on the little head unit. So you have to hear the beep. And then you look and you go, oh yeah. You don't necessarily see it. Like that could be a good thing. I'm excited to see, and maybe we put one on a build. Flight, reach out. I might reach out to them and say, whatever we can do to make something cool and unique. That's awesome. So you got this idea from Concept Bikes?
Yeah, no, it was from the car brand bikes, like the McLaren one had the cockpit in it, and I thought, is that going to transfer over to bikes? Is what I thought, and then I went down and found this brand that makes the handlebars. So I was like, cool, it's already in motion.
Let's see what they're like when they get released.
Yeah.